Let me just kind of set the table a little bit. The Democrats, Barack Obama, the president, when he got sworn in January, he found himself in a pretty unique position. He had a majority, the Democrats, his party, in the Senate and in the House that hasn't been as big for the incumbent president since 1977. Now, many people don't realize that. George Bush never had a majority as big in the House and Senate as Barack Obama. Bill Clinton never did. George Herbert Walker Bush never did. Ronald Reagan certainly didn't. Barack Obama has a 20-seat majority in the Senate and nearly 80 more members in the House. And Nancy Pelosi doesn't care a bit about what Republicans think. It's interesting because bipartisanship in her mind is we write the bills and you support them. That's bipartisanship. That's what HR 3200 is all about. We have people coming into my office disappointed that I voted no on 3200. Republicans weren't given one amendment. Didn't write the bill, which was written in the Speaker's office. And in committee, not one amendment. Not one. An amendment on rationing, to prevent rationing in the bill. Defeated on a party line vote. An amendment to say, if the public government plan is so good, the first people in it should be us, members of Congress. Defeated on a party line basis. The president and others have said, well, we don't want anything controversial in the bill. So, well, let's not allow for taxpayer money to fund abortions. We offered that amendment. Defeated on a party line, almost a party line vote. Amendment after amendment. If the bill is not deficit neutral, which the president talks about, I offered that amendment. The public plan doesn't go into effect. Defeated on a party line basis. Not one amendment out of, you think we'd have one good idea, right? Not one amendment in committee. Yet we get blamed for not being bipartisan. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? But I got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, the fight isn't over. We have people coming into our office every day, from what used to be called Obama for America. I don't know if this is happening to you, Steve. But every day, they think they have an appointment with me, and they want to express concern over my voting against this health care reform bill. They don't know what's in it. They're surprised when they find out what's in it, but they're still for it because President Obama's for it. It's an amazing thing. I've had 5 ads run against me. And you know what? It ticks me off, in a sense. My shoes aren't that nice, for those of you who've seen the ad. But think about it. My vote doesn't matter in Washington, D.C. for Nancy Pelosi. It really doesn't. These groups that are running ads against me have better health care than I have. People are getting it. They're starting to figure it out. All over the country, not just here in Central Ohio. But don't mistake that enthusiasm, concern, fear that the party is over, that we're going to win. No, 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 no. Because the other side has, when I say the other side, the progressive and liberal side of the Democrat Party, has incredible enthusiasm as well. The public plan is the Holy Grail. They are true believers in the fact that they think that the government is the solution to any health care woe. Trusting a bureaucrat in Washington, and by the way, we create 53 new commissions, offices, czars. 53 new ones. In fact, the president, who is brilliant at the 30,000-foot level, now he might not be telling the truth, but what, in terms of his rhetoric, in fact, I think maybe what got to them and why I have ads is I used to say, the president either doesn't know what's in the bill or he's lying. Because when he says, and he has said it so often, because most people agree in America with what he says, if you like what you have, you can keep it. Not true. Read the bill. We talked about it in committee. The Democrats in committee acknowledged that's right. When one time a reporter at the White House briefing asked the press secretary, well, on page 16 and 17, it seems to refute a little bit of what the president's saying. If you like what you have, you can keep it. His reply, the press secretary's reply was, well, don't take him literally. Are you kidding me? Every day he's going out there saying, if you like what you have, you can keep it. The reason why 75% of Americans like what they have. They may have concerns about certain things, but they like what they have. This bill tells Mr. Milano and back, who built a business, who built 2 businesses. No one helped him build any business. He came here with nothing, as so many other people have done in America, building a business with nothing. It tells him, as a businessman, what he has to do. And if he doesn't do it, he gets an 8% penalty levied on him for every part-time and full-time employee. 8% penalty on his payroll for every part-time and full-time employee. That will cripple so many small businesses. Elections have consequences, and we're seeing that today in Washington, D.C. Elections have consequences. So what can you do? It starts right here. It starts right here in Steve Stiver's race. It starts right here in my race. It starts in the city council races in the city of Columbus. It starts in all the suburban counties in their races, in municipal elections and township trustee elections, off-year elections. I wish my election were this November. Don't you, Steve? We got a long way to go, ladies and gentlemen. We got a long way to go. And the other side is ready. I will tell you, get ready to give of your time. Get ready to give of an effort that is unprecedented. 2010 can be an incredibly important election in so many ways. From the governor's race, to the Senate race, to the legislature. We can take back the House, keep the Senate, the apportionment board. Legislature draws the congressional lines. This is an incredibly historic election. And 6 months ago, the national media wrote us off. Republicans are dead. They're a minority party for the foreseeable future. Now, we didn't do anything to change that, but the Democrats have. They've given us an opportunity. We have to seize that opportunity, but we need your help. We need your help financially. We need your help on the grassroots side. And elections do have consequences. I gotta tell you, what can you do today? What can you do tomorrow? Find out what's in this bill. Be engaged. My prediction is Nancy Pelosi is going to pass this bill pretty much as it is in September. You all have the ability to touch people and get them engaged and get them to touch other people. Get them registered to vote. Get them active in a campaign. Get them to write a check. It can be $10. It'll be helpful because it matters in the end. We need an entrepreneurial insurgency. That's what we need. We need an entrepreneurial insurgency in the next year and a half to win elections. We need to be creative. We need to be motivated. We need to be passionate. We already have believers. I've seen them. And we got the better ideas. We've seen their ideas. And at the end of the day, elections matter. We need your help. We need it now. We need it sustained for the next year and a half. And with your help, Steve will win, John Kasich will win, Rob Portman will win, and we'll have a sweep statewide. Bill Batchel will be the next speaker. It'll be a great day in Ohio and a great day in America. God bless you.